Hello, hi, good evening, and welcome to Life Trends Live.
You almost said good morning.
No, good evening.
Yeah, I tell you what, really, we've been going at a pace, and she's been doing the same thing. We've been going at such a pace. I don't know if we do know if it's morning or night, but it's kind of fun. It's exciting. I mean, when you've got so much going on, there's so much happening, and actually, one of the things that my wife has been pretty shocking has been actually working a lot on all the social media pages. And I don't know if you had a chance to go look right now, but if you haven't gone and look, and maybe just share with them just for a minute before we get in. I got a couple announcements to make. We're going to do the presentation tonight. And then, by the way, tonight, if you would, because we've got a big thing scheduled for Thursday night with a really big announcement on something that we've been working on. So that'll be Thursday night. And so I want to make sure that, at that point in time, too, I'll answer any questions. So tonight, if you have any questions, I'm going through the presentations, you can just put it in the chat room. And Tracy's there, and she'll be glad to answer those questions for you. Because tonight I have another call right after this that I have to get on. So, but it's all good stuff. It's all the stuff that's coming together. We're trying to make all this happen for everybody, and so that you've got a tremendous business here and a future that's going to be here for a long, long time, in a business for a long, long time. So, tell them a little bit about what you've been working on with the social media, and let's get everybody to go take a look at it because it's pretty cool.
Well, if you go to Life Trends CBD on Instagram or Facebook, you're gonna see a lot of information about the products, what they are good for, how they can help you, how they can help your pets. Today we post about Life Trends CBD for pets and what are the 7 benefits to give CBD to a dog, for example.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, when she's reading all this stuff and studying all this stuff, put up, and she says, "When's the product going to be here? We need to get some because we got a cute little doggy." And she said, "We got to make sure we get him on. I think he's got arthritis. I think he's got some pain." I went, "How do you know he has any pain?" "I don't know if he has any pain." She said, "Well, he must have pain. He's getting older." I said, "Well, maybe he does." She said, "Well, where's the CBD for the dog? When are we going to get the pet treats?" They're coming. And that's one of the things I'll be talking about in my announcement phase is the time frames of everything right now. So go ahead, continue.
So yesterday we post about the honey sticks and how they can help you too, and what they are better tasting. The day before we talk about the CBD gummy bears.
Yeah, I like when she says gummy bears. I love that, gummy bears.
And the CBD oil. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about the pain cream too. It is already in the site, everything what is good for, how you can use it and everything. So every day we are posting about all these products and what are the benefits and how you can use it, how you take them. So there is a lot of information.
And we're also you're also doing the Life Trends for the travel too right now. We're starting to put everything up there because let's face it, travel's coming back. The doors are going to be open soon here. I think worldwide there's going to be, it might be July or August before it really goes into full, 100%, let's go take a vacation mode for everybody, but it's coming. So we've been working on that a little bit too, and it's pretty cool.
Life Trends Travel in Facebook and Instagram have beautiful pictures you can share, and those pictures and videos will make your friends, family, people you have in your social media say, "Oh my God, I definitely want to go there," because we do like a story, like yesterday was about Italy, about Lake Como, about how it's a dinner there, how it will be a walking around a beautiful town in Italy. So those pictures and those videos will help you too and get people excited about travel.
Yeah, because it really does. Because when you see those things, you go, every time when she shows me stuff, yeah, I want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be there. And that's what we all want. And then hopefully, I think everybody has that dream to be able to travel and see the world. And I actually think with this business, and you get involved and you get really serious and you start building it, those dreams are going to become a reality. And so with that, I'm going to jump right into the presentation, okay? And since we kind of talked a little bit about the products already, and I want you guys to go look at, again, both Facebook and Instagram and take a look at both the travel side and the CBD side. I think you're going to find it great, informative. It's going to tell you a lot about the products that we're coming out with right now, and it's pretty cool. And so with that, what I'm going to do right now is I'll take the next few minutes just to go through the presentation. And again, this is going to be a kind of a short night because it only takes me about 5 or 10 minutes to do the presentation because that's how simple this business is. And then I'll maybe just close it up with a couple thoughts, and then we'll be back here on Thursday. So let's jump into the presentation. Give me just a moment. I'll bring it on here. Okay, hold on. All right. All right, there we go. Life Trends CBD. So, why Life Trends CBD? I mean, why are we doing this? I mean, what's the whole concept between what we're all about and what we're trying to accomplish here with these CBD products? Well, one of the reasons we chose CBD with Life Trends, besides travel, because like travel, this is an explosive product. This is a product that's probably growing faster than any other product in America. And the reason is because how well it works. The efficacy of CBD is simply amazing. And I mean, again, you look at the growth. I've kind of covered these numbers before, but you've just got this unbelievable awareness. It's a $1 billion industry and growing. I think it's going to be one of the biggest industries out there in the next 4 or 5 years. You've got an amazing amount of different products that they found are so beneficial to put CBD in. And so it's just going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the reason is because the product works. I mean, this is one of those products that, a lot of times people come out with products and say, oh, I don't know if it's really working. You use CBD for 30 days, it works. Because I don't care whether you use it for pain relief, if you use it for stress, anxiety, maybe a little depression, or are you having trouble sleeping at night, or if you've got any kind of like pains and inflammation and stuff, you see the benefits. It just works. And that's what's tremendous about it. And that's why I think this product is going to be, like it's predicted to be, one of the most successful products of all time in the marketplace. And so we're still really kind of at the front of the whole trend about CBD. And so I think this is going to be something that's going to explode. Obviously, when you have celebrities talking about it like we have right now all over the world, it just makes it even more exciting for people to be involved in. But what makes us so different? What makes Life Trends CBD so different than what anybody else is doing? Because you can buy CBD. There are plenty of places you can go buy it right now. But here's what makes us really different. Because we're introducing the first e-gig. And so the question is, well, what's an e-gig? What makes that so unique? What's that so different? Because what we are is a web and an app-based business. Because remember, we're building, besides right now that we've got everything being built, that's mobile friendly and it's all web-based. We're also building the apps that come behind this that are going to be able to deliver these unbelievable products, except that one big difference. We're going to deliver them online and through these apps at wholesale pricing, not retail, not just a little bit of a discount, but true wholesale pricing. And then what we're doing is we're coupling this with a world-class marketing system that allows you, the individual, to make a tremendous income from simply pushing out information. That's all you have to do. And the amazing thing about that, your cost is zero. Nothing. I mean, think about that. You can have your own business, an e-gig, in CBD, or you can get into the travel. And it's going to pay you every time anybody shops online, and they're going to be able to go in and shop online at wholesale. So they're getting a deal. So that's the reason they're going to be shopping. But you will make a commission every time they shop. And you can give this to anybody and everybody you want. But what makes it unbelievable is that you can get into business and you can start the business right now today. And how much does it cost you, baby?
It's free.
It's free. I love that part about this. But we wanted to have a business that people could literally go, you know what? There is no barriers to entry. There's no reason I can't do this. And really right now, with what's happening across the world and COVID-19, is that people are looking for a home-based business. So now all of a sudden you can get into a business just for free. You can access the wholesale pricing.
For free.
For free. You can get your product shipped. This is kind of nice.
For free.
Free. We're building that in. So that's another thing. When you look at this and people look at the price and they're going, wow, these are good prices. But think, even the shipping costs, because most places you're going to go buy CBD, you go buy them online, you're going to pay, $7, $8, $9, $10 for your shipping costs. Very few people include the shipping. But with us, it's free. So you're going to have free shipping. You're going to have free access to the wholesale pricing. You've got a free enrollment. And then to top it all off, you have a business which is unlike any other business that's ever been out there, because we don't have any monthly requirements or qualifications. I mean, you've got total freedom. No qualifications, no requirements. And then all of a sudden, we've got a system that can allow you to make an unlimited income. Now think about this. You get involved, you sign up for free, okay? You start just pushing out information. That's all you're going to do. You're going to push it out any way you want, through social media, through your personal contacts, through a business card to hand it to somebody and say, all you got to do with anybody is say, hey, are you interested in either saving money and buying all your CBD and wellness products at wholesale? Who isn't interested in doing that? So you hand them a card. And by the way, if you're interested in just sharing this with other people, you can make money. And by the way, there's no cost involved to do any of this. People are going to look at, are you kidding me? So now all of a sudden you have this e-gig that we've got with this 10-tier referral system. And here's how simple and easy it is. All you do is you refer people. You push out information. I call it pushing out information because to me, it's nothing more than just passing out a card, sending somebody to the site through either your email list or your phone contacts or your social media. And people look at it and go, wow, this is pretty cool. I think I'll do this. So now they enroll for free. They're in the business and they say, well, I've got these great prices. That's wonderful. When they buy, you make money. But all of a sudden they go, wow, this is a business that I can build for my home. And I can do the same thing that the person shared this with me. I can start pushing it out. So now all of a sudden you set up 10 people and they refer 10 people. How many people do you have? You'd have what? 100, right? So that's your tier 2. Now here's where it starts to get exciting because you don't get just paid. And everybody has to really you don't get paid on just the people you refer. You get paid on 10 tiers of referrals. 10 tiers of referrals. Ladies and gentlemen, that can turn into massive, massive numbers. And it should, because again, there are no barriers to anybody getting involved in this. I know that once we have the product out there and once we have the website up and operating and you can start putting, it's going to go crazy. I understand right now, everybody's you can't do too much. You can talk to people about it, you can get them involved. But a lot of people want to just wait. I don't understand that, but I get it. A lot of people don't wait until they can actually see the product, order the product, have the product, and then everything's in place and working. My wife's over here shaking her head, yes, yes, yes. So I guess that's important. Not so important to me, but I guess it is to others. So I get it.
I'm excited for people to try the face cream. I love it.
I know. And I guess, product drives and stuff. But then obviously what we're looking at here too is a tremendous opportunity because as we're showing this thing and we're talking about those 10 get 10 and get 10, look what happens by your third tier. That's 1,000 people. And think about this. Every time somebody's ordering the product, okay, I don't care if it's on your first tier, your second tier, your fifth tier, your eighth tier, whatever it is, whenever they're ordering, you're going to probably be making an average of $2 or more. It's probably going to be more in most cases. Sometimes it might be a little less, but on every order, every month for life. And the more they purchase, the more you make. And it's through 10 tiers, not like I said, 2 or 3 or 4, it's through 10. So let's look at this. And this is kind of sums it all up. What we just showed you is based on 3 tiers, right? And we just grabbed the number out of the air. Let's say you averaged, the order from each person averaged $2.50 in commissions, which is pretty low. But let's say that's all that happened. Well, look at this in just 3 tiers, how much money you can be making a month. That's what, $2,800 almost, $2,800 a month right there. But that's 3 tiers. What happens on the 4th tier? If those 1,000 each got 10, you'd have 10,000 times 2, which would be what, 20 grand. Now people say, oh, that can't happen. Well, why can't it? I mean, if 1 can get 1 and 2 can get 2, why can't 10 get 10? And matter of fact, why can't 10 go get 20? Or why can't 20 go get 50 each if they wanted to? They can. That's the beauty of this. You can't control it. And no matter who does what, it just grows and grows and grows. And eventually, through 10 tiers, you are going to have a massive number of people. But here's what's interesting about it. What really determines your success, more than anything else, and I always find this to be interesting, is still a little bit about what you do. Because the bigger that tier 1 base is for you, the bigger the number is going to be to the 10th tier. And if you don't believe it, just play a little math with yourself. Say, well, let's say if I only get 2 and everybody gets 2 through 10 tiers. Do the math. What happens if I get 5 and everybody gets 5 through 10 tiers? Do the math. Now matter of fact, I think you'd be shocked because if I told you right now that 5 would get 5 through 10 tiers would be more than 1 million people, you'd probably say, oh, that can't be. But it is. So imagine 10 getting 10 or people doing more than that. So this is just numbers. That's why I get so excited about this because, and again, when it's all there, everybody you talk to, you say, look, you gotta check this out. Just give them the app and say, check it out, sign up for free. And if you get excited about it, maybe you want to share it with 2 or 3 people. Maybe you want to share it with 10, maybe 20. There's no limitations on the number of people that anybody can refer, which means there's no limitations on your income. So since there's never been a business model like this, it's free. It has explosive growth potential. It has the ability of everything be at wholesale, free shipping, great products, whether it be the CBD, the wellness products, or the travel and the other things we're going to be going into. What do you think is going to happen? This thing's going to explode. So with that, let me get out of here. I just want to give you a few closing thoughts. And I'm pretty wired tonight, so you'll have to just bear with me for a second because I'm excited about something that's getting ready to happen here that we're going to be talking about on Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, look, this is, this is just our second gig. And I know it's in pre-launch and it's frustrating because everybody like to have it all done. We wanted to have it done. And sometimes, and actually what's happened with us, and I think everybody understands, is because of the COVID-19, a lot of the things we tried to get done on a normal, time frame we thought we could make just didn't happen because it's so hard because there's people that aren't working, can't get to their jobs, can't do the things they were doing before. So it's just slowed down the process. Even with their manufacturers, because a lot of manufacturers, believe it or not, that were doing CBD had to turn to other things right now during the COVID-19. Like we're making masks and sanitizers and everything else. So it's finally starting to come back to normal here. Thank goodness for all of us, because I know everybody wants to get back to some sort of a normal life. But my message is this. We are going to have something that is so unique and so different than what anybody else is doing out there. And because of the COVID-19 and what's happened, the world is going to operate a little differently. And I believe that the shift is going to be more and more for people looking at ways that they can make money from home, because everybody's going to be worried this could happen again. And so people are going to say, you know what, if this happens again, I'd like to have a business that I can build from my home. And if it's something I had to be confined and be in quarantine, I can continue to grow and build and make money. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, whatever we're doing, every fat thing, it's still going to work from home. What company do you think exploded during COVID-19? What company just exploded? Oh, I'll tell you what it is. The people that we're copying a little bit, except we're putting what they did on steroids. That's Amazon. Those are the companies that exploded. And what we're doing is saying we're becoming a little Amazon, except that we're doing things a little different than them, because we're giving people the products, but at wholesale. And we're adding this commission structure to this thing that's going to allow everybody to be an owner in. How would you like to be an owner in Amazon right now? What if I told you could have a little share of Amazon back when it started? You'd be very wealthy, right? Well, guess what? You have the chance to have a little share of this. Because as I told you last week, and as we'll be talking about on Thursday and some of the other announcements we made, we're doing this crowdfunding. When that Reg C is done, everybody that is in Life Trends Travel and Life Trends CBD will have an opportunity to become an actual equity partner. You'll be a partner in this. And what's great about it, it's not the money you're going to make the very first day, but when this thing starts to grow and you've got a vested interest and all of a sudden it explodes and we've got millions and millions and millions of members, which we're going to do, guess what's going to happen to your equity? It's going to be insane. You're going to make so much. You're going to become, and I want this so desperately. That's why I want to do that. I looked at the crowdfunding and we were putting this together. I said, well, most people never give equity. They just do debt. They give you debt so you get a repayment of the money in debt, or they do some sort of reward so you get some reward. I said, no, I want the people that invest in this to be owners. I want them to have equity, real equity in the company. And so that when they do invest and this thing does what I believe it's going to do, they're going to have a phenomenal return for themselves, plus the fact that the money they're going to make by being in the business. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be so much fun. It's going to be so exciting. It's just getting started. I can't wait for the travel to come back. I can't wait for the next gig we're going to have on top of the CBD. But I'm right now excited just to get the CBD, gig out there and launched and going and working perfect for everybody. And we're not that far away. We're down to days. We're down to days to be able to put everything, the final pieces together, and take everything live. So that's where we're at. But on Thursday, I got a really, really big announcement that just adds to all this. Now, I got here, people are going to hate this, but one little caveat before I get off here. There's something that has to happen between now and Thursday for me to make this announcement. But it's right now, it looks like it's happening. So the only thing it might delay, I might have to delay it till Tuesday, but I hate this. I don't think I'm going to have to. I think it's going to happen on Thursday. So just be here on Thursday. If not, it'll be an exciting time because I do have a lot to talk about with the crowdfunding and some of the things we're going to be doing there and how we're going to be and showing you a little more on the websites and what we're going to be taking out. So with that, I'm going to stop. Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody.
Bye.